Hi, I'm Brandy Connor. I've been in the lodging and hospitality industry my entire life. My company's helped thousands of hotel owners improve their business. And in this season of Hotel Incredible, I take you to the most unique, boutique, and beautiful properties all across the country. Follow me as I explore these extraordinary places and see how they've transformed guest experience from good to incredible.
In the heart of the American Southwest, it's a unique ancestral Puebloan resort. Welcome to the Bluff Dwellings. Oh my gosh, hi!
It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. This place is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
We love it.
Oh my gosh, so tell me, where are we right now?
We're in Bluff, Utah. It's right tucked in the middle of the Four Corners area, so we border the 4 states. We're just in the corner of Utah.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And this is the Bluff Dwellings Resort,
we're at
right?
Bluff Dwellings Resort. So the whole resort is designed to center around different time periods that lived in this area. So all of our pueblos are designed after the Anasazi time period, and then we also have teepees, and that was a whole different time period. So we kind of travel through time as we go across the property.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about, how did this all start? How long has it been here, first of all, and what's kind of the story of that?
So we constructed in 3 different sessions. So our first opening was 2019, and we just opened our main building and 1 Pueblo unit. So that's 12 rooms.
Okay.
And a suite at the top. So we just constructed in that phase for 1 year. 2019, we just had that portion open.
Okay.
In 2020, we did a larger grand opening with more of our buildings, but then COVID hit and we kind of had to shut down for a brief period. And then we reopened and finalized construction just last year is when we completed all of our construction, got all of our TP units open. So it's been a really big process, and we've been super passionate about it.
So this is such a unique construction because it's like you're built like basically right into this rock face. So tell me about, I mean, the vision behind that, or even the logistics of how you would even do that. I mean, I don't even know how that's possible, because it feels like you're literally in like a Native American dwelling that you would like see, you know, from years past.
Yeah, so we're right at the base of the canyon here in Bluff, and it was a huge feat to clear the land and do lots of different testing, engineering studies on how we would build here. The rock face is definitely challenging, the dirt is challenging, the excavation process was a huge challenge, but it started with Jared and Spring Barrett. They're the owners, and this is a family business. So I'm their daughter, and I'm the hotel manager. We started with this idea, this vision, because we loved the land, we loved the area, we loved the culture and the history. There's so much to see here in the Four Corners, and we just really wanted to help people experience it the way that we do, the way that we have as a family.
That's crazy. I mean, to not even have really a background in hospitality per se, or building in construction or building hotels, so none of that.
Nope. Jared was a professor at BYU in the engineering department. He was teaching engineering and then teaching teachers to teach. So a lot in the field of just people in general and how to bring joy to people. We've got a really large family. There's 8 kids. And so we wanted to build something that would drive families through here and help families come to enjoy this magical space. So
Well, tell me some more about what amenities you have. I mean, walking in, I saw that you have this beautiful pool.
Yeah.
So tell me some more about what all you have.
Yeah, we have a really unique pool and very large oversized hot tub that feels like it's just really tucked right into the canyon. We are in a dark sky town, and so all of our lights are low enough that you can see the stars. It's very significant, very impactful. So as you're tucked right in there in the hot tub looking at the stars, it's just a really unique experience. But our pool is our main attraction, our favorite feature. It's really hot here in Bluff, Utah, so it's a really great place to cool down, especially after a day out exploring and hiking. On site, we also have a playground that was also uniquely designed to use natural wood and just blend in. Like everything here, it's meant to represent the area. And so that's a really fun place for kids to play. We have some hammocks hung up over there. And then we also have some events areas. We do invite weddings in, and we love doing weddings. We have a unique wedding venue that's tucked right into the canyon. It's kind of separate from the rest of our building, so it's just, you feel really secluded up in this canyon space. It is a smaller venue. It hosts around 80 to 100 people.
Oh, that's still pretty good size though.
Yeah. And our guests often will book out an entire pueblo so they can have their back patios privately secluded to themselves. We've got fire pits. We have a fire pit that's specifically for s'mores, to go and enjoy s'mores together as a family or as friends.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of a better place to either just come with your family or come for a wedding. I mean, it's just such a beautiful venue in just general. Everything surrounding here is so incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. We really love it.
So what kind of dwellings do you have here? You mentioned teepees, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of other rooms or?
Yes, so we have our large pueblo buildings, and they have the most accommodations in them. We've got the 12 different room types plus our suites, and we have our standard king, double queen, triple queen rooms in those. And then we have our dwelling structures, which are individualized suites. We have king dwellings, which are just a unit for a couple, a little small casita with their own private patio. And then we have larger structures built for families, our family dwelling, and the great house. So all of the names were chosen based on the history of the Anasazi people that were here and the ruins that you can find in the area. Each of our kiva areas features a different depiction of petroglyphs in the area and different historic sites you can see.
Oh my gosh, well, I can't wait to take a look at some of these. I mean, can we go take a look inside?
Yeah, let me show you around.
All right, let's go.
Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more to see at the Bluff Dwellings. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Hotel Incredible in Bluff, Utah.
Welcome to our tower suite.
Oh my gosh, this is big.
Yeah, so this is one of our largest suites. It's definitely our most luxurious. We have, unique to just this room type, we have a large soaking tub and extensive, nice views. We do have a half kitchen, dining room, living room, and then we have two different bedrooms in here. We've got our king room that's attached to the bathroom, and then we have a loft, which is right up above us. So that's really nice. From the loft, you can see all surrounding you out of our large windows, the beautiful cliffside, as well as clear over to the river.
Oh my gosh, already from here I can see the view. I mean, it's just beautiful. And this is crazy. You have this kitchen area, this kitchenette, that's a full-size fridge there.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really great for families. This is also our favorite honeymoon suite, so guests come and stay for longer periods of time. Each accommodation does have a sofa bed to pull out if you do have a larger group size, so we can sleep 6 in here. And then in this same building, we have our other standard rooms. So we have our king rooms, our double queens, and our triple queens, which is really unique. It's the cheapest accommodation to sleep that many people in full-size comfortable beds.
So I mean, this suite itself is pretty spacious. So how big are the other rooms in comparison, and how big is this? I mean, you said it has multiple rooms in here, but as far as like comparing it to a standard hotel room.
Yeah, so our hotel rooms are larger than the average, which I'd love to show you. I'll take you to see some more of those. But our king dwellings are actually the same size as our queen rooms, but they have a sofa bed in there, so you've got a nice comfortable couch to lounge in. Some other really nice features is that this is at the top of the building, so you've got your private balcony that is more secluded than any of the others, and then walking right out your front door is another balcony. It is shared between two other rooms. It is a view of the entire property, and then surrounding the area we can see the canyon, we can see right over to the river, we can overlook the town of Bluff, so it's just a really unique view.
So beautiful. I mean, such a spacious space. I haven't seen a suite this large. I mean, like within any radius of this property, I don't think there's anything.
It's definitely different compared to the area and the different accommodations you can get. There's amazing places to stay all in our area, but we really tried to create something that would have excellent views and be memorable.
And then you have these rooms, and you also have some different room types or different dwelling types too, correct?
Yeah, so we have our standard rooms in the same building, our king rooms, our double queens, our triple queens, which is the best price you can get on a room that will sleep 6 comfortably on full-sized luxury beds. So our triple queens are some of our guest favorites. They sell out really quickly.
Oh, I bet.
And then we have our casita type buildings. So those are called our dwellings, and they are separate from our other accommodations. So you really get your own space, your own private patio. And then our teepees are our other unique property space. And those have a king room. They're luxury glamping, so we do like to make sure everyone knows you are glamping. You're in a canvas wall. It's not like your regular wall types. It's not stick frame, but you have a luxury king bed, a full bathroom, and a TV to enjoy.
Oh my gosh, I would love to take a look at these casitas and the teepees. Can you take me there?
Yeah, definitely. Let's head
All right,
out.
let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so big. Look at that kitchen.
Yeah, it's a full-size kitchen. This is our largest accommodation on the property. It's our great house. It features a nice large king room, and this bottom floor plan is really similar to all of our other dwelling units. So our king dwelling suites have just the same floor plan, but minus the top floors. So we've got a full kitchen, dining area, king room with its own private bathroom, and then upstairs there is a large loft room with a private balcony, and it has bunk beds, and then a separate queen room with its own bathroom as well.
Oh my gosh, so how many people can this accommodate?
8.
Wow, that's really spacious.
Yeah.
So how many of these casitas do you have then?
So we have 2 king dwellings, 2 family dwellings, and just 1 great house. So the difference with the great house compared to the family dwellings is it has 1 additional room. It's got the extra queen room. And then all of them have a pull-out sofa as well. So it fits 8 in beds, but then it can actually do 2 more on the pull-out sofa.
Gosh, this is so nice. And I love all of the design elements. So tell me more about the design.
Yeah, the design was really, really well thought out. It was really hit close to home. We traveled all over the region, learning about the history and seeing the different artwork. And so our logo, the spiral logo, which you can see hidden all over the property, it's on all the little details of the knobs and the flooring and the artwork in the kivas. And so the spiral is the Anasazi ancestral Puebloan journey spiral.
Wow.
And when we would go and see the different sites, my dad would remind us of that, and he would say, "Love the journey." And so that became our logo, and the message we continue to tell our guests, share with our guests, is to love the journey.
Oh my gosh, that's such a sweet message and a sweet story to intertwine into this entire resort.
Yeah, it's very been very family focused, and the entire property was thought out with families in mind. Sometimes we have guests come and they're like, well, why did you design it with so many beds instead of larger beds? And it's like, well, we're catering to the large families in these suites, and traveling with 8 kids ourselves across the United States, and everywhere we went, we built this to be patterned after what we realized we needed.
I love how family focused it is. I mean, the pool, and like you said, even the kids' play area, and intertwining that into the spaces where people can stay. You absolutely nailed that with allowing it to be so comfortable for families and for larger groups. I think that's such a beautiful part of the story.
Thank you. The last accommodation we're going to see is our teepees, which is kind of what drives people to find us. It's a really big attraction that draws the eye, and not something you can find very many places. So I'd love to show you those next.
I would love to take a look.
Okay.
Wow, these are so neat. Oh my gosh. Wow, they're so tall too.
They are, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I know, from the outside it's hard to see how much space you'll really have, but we do feel like they're very spacious. And the teepees are super unique. They are custom built. All of the designs, each different canvas style that we have. So we've really taken the time to design these out carefully. The teepees are really unique too because they represent a part of the history in the area. So the history of the teepees is actually really unique. We get a lot of questions about how the teepees fit into the puzzle of the history of our area, because we're most well known for the cliffside dwelling sites that are scattered across the river and all over this land. But the teepees were an essential part of the history. We did have a time period where there were Plains people who were moving across the land. They were following the herds, and so they came in and out of this area, and so it's a part of the history we wanted to represent, as well as all of the Anasazi people who were here.
I mean, they're absolutely beautiful, and not only are they beautiful, but it's like, look at these amenities that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everything in here. You guys have bathrooms in here.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about what's inside of these teepees.
Yeah, so we have our full bathrooms. You've got a toilet that's functional. You've got a beautiful rain shower. And then we have mini fridge, microwave, coffee machine, all of your basic standard necessities. And then we also have a full TV to enjoy and have a little more entertainment while you're here. So we keep it really comfortable, but it is still glamping within this canvas, almost like a tent teepee.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, so fitting for the area, and such a great place to come unwind after a long day going out. I mean, there's probably so many things to do in and around this area.
Yeah, the main attraction here, I know I've talked a lot about it, but is the archaeology that you can find. And a lot of geologists come to study the ground. We have a lot of fossils, and then on the riverside there's so much to see along the river. Different panels, petroglyphs, pictographs, and dwelling sites. So we will go and take you to some of the unique pictographs and petroglyphs you can see here.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Awesome.
Well, let's take a look. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll be venturing to the petroglyphs on Hotel Incredible. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Hotel Incredible at the Bluff Dwellings.
This is the Sand Island Petroglyph panel. It's one of many unique sites in the area. It displays tons of layers of history from all of the different Anasazi Puebloan time periods. So you're gonna see layer upon layer of different people who've come in, shared their art in a unique way. it's very interesting to see the different styles of the time periods. And one thing that we love about this site especially is that this entire area, not just this one wall, but this entire canyon right up against the river shows a huge variety of different petroglyphs that are here. So you can follow these walls for miles and still be finding different little unique gems hidden on the walls.
Oh my gosh, this is the most extensive panel that I have ever seen. I mean, I could see petroglyphs here, there. I mean, this goes on for miles.
Yeah, miles and miles. One of the biggest panels in the area is called Big Kachina panel. It's right along the river, so that's one of the most popular stops on our different river trips. There's many different tour companies in the area that can take people on the river and help them see these different archaeology sites.
So how far back do you think these date?
Clear back to 1100 BC.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty far.
It is really far, and there's a really big range. There's different time periods, so the basket maker time period was the furthest back, and then it just continues to evolve. So there's many different eras on these. Okay, so we border Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. And so you can drive right up to those corners, and it's just one big monument area that is hitting all of the corners of each state.
And that's essentially where we are. We're close to that area right now.
Yeah, we're close to that. It's one of the main things, the main attractions that people come to see.
Oh man, so we're really in the middle of all of this ancient history.
Yeah.
Just right here at the Bluff Dwellings, because this is pretty close to your resort.
Yeah, it's just about a 10-minute drive. And you can also go down to Monument Valley. That's about a 45-minute drive, but it's also one of the main things that people come here to visit and explore. We're part of the big Grand Circle Loop, which will take you to lots of different destinations. That's part of the Grand Circle, with Monument Valley being a part of that.
Oh my gosh, well this place is so steeped in culture and is so beautiful. I mean, there's endless things to do here, and I'm just so thankful that you shared it with us. This is absolutely a place that people need to add to their bucket list, because this is just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it is very unique. It's off the beaten path, and we really like to help people understand that when they're coming out here, they're going to get a different kind of solitude that you can't find other places. So it's beautiful. Come see it, come enjoy it, and I hope you come back again.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
What I love the most about the Bluff Dwellings Resort is how every detail connects you to the deep culture and ancient history of the land. The way its architecture blends seamlessly with the red rock canyons to create a design unlike anywhere else, and the peaceful, unforgettable atmosphere that makes every guest feel both grounded and inspired. This is truly a destination that stays with you long after you leave. Well, that's it for this episode of Hotel Incredible. I'm Brandy Connor. See you next time. Next week on Hotel Incredible, I take you to the breathtaking Clear Sky Resort at Bryce Canyon, where luxury meets the stars. From unique sky domes with panoramic views to unforgettable stargazing under some of the clearest skies in the world, this destination redefines adventure and relaxation. Tune in Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time exclusively on TV Asia.